Hi, I'm Margaret McElroy. I'm the channel for an energy known as Maitreya. And Maitreya is a teacher from the world beyond ours, the world that we all go to when we die. He's a wonderful energy. He's very easy to understand. He's done a lot of writing and channeling work, and he's been my main teacher for the last 20-odd years. Maitreya has also been a teacher over the years to fill me in on the questions why. Because I had so many questions when I first began. And I still have questions today, and I'm still asking him questions. We've talked in the past about why things happen. Why do certain things take place? For instance, we did one that was on why do bad things happen to good people. I wonder if any of you, I'm sure you have, because I've had many times where I have had these experiences where you've had feelings that you've been there before, done that before, experienced that before, and in a flash it's over and done with, and we think, wow. I remember when I was a little girl going to a neighbour's house, and as I walked in the door, she'd moved towards the sink in her kitchen and then started to run water for a kettle of water to make some tea with. And I had seen it before. It was like, wow, I've been here, done this. And then the next minute it was over and done with, and I was back in the kitchen, and it was as if nothing had happened. My first husband went to Germany with his platoon of men that he was in the army with. And it was night time. And as they rode into town, somebody said, oh, I wonder what's here. And he said, oh, there's this here and that here and this here, and the baker's is on the left-hand side. And the next day, while once they had some sleep and went into town, everything was exactly the way that he had described it. How did he know that? And it stirred within me the question, why do we have déjà vu? Because that's what it's called, déjà vu. Been here, done that, experienced that before. Well, I've talked in previous videos about the life before you come here and how you choose your life and choose your experiences. I remember when I was told this by Maitreya, I said, you know, I did not choose my life. I could not have chosen such a horrible life at that time. And he said, you did. And I said, I did not choose my father. And he said, yes, you did. Of course, now, looking back, I can see everything and why, how, what, and who. But my déjà vu experiences have been so many. And when I asked Maitreya, why did I have the déjà vu experiences, what were they? He was very open and told me in great detail, of which I can only tell you a little bit today. But he told me about the déjà vu experience is a memory of the life that we choose before we come here and before we are born. We choose everything, our parents, our situation. We can be rich, we can be poor, we can be middle class. The country we live in, the parents that we have. We have so many opportunities and choices. But before we come to the earth plane, finally, we have our plan. And actually, it can be seen in an astrological way, because if you were to have your birth chart done, that would be your plan that you chose before you came here. But when you have the déjà vu experiences, you're tuning into, in a way, what you already know, what you're already feeling, and you get a glimpse of the life that you know that it feels right because you're having the déjà vu experience. It's fascinating to me that we do this, that we can have an experience of déjà vu, and it's so spot on. It just amazes me. I was going to say it's not funny, but it's not funny. It's very serious. So when you have a déjà vu experience, like, oh, I've been here before, I've done this before, I've experienced this before, just know that you have been there. You've actually seen it, experienced it before you were born. Because before you were born, your whole life is viewed exactly as it is going to happen. Along with a few times where if what doesn't happen the first time, there will be a substitute, or there will be another way. When you think about the amount of energy put into choosing your life and choosing your experiences, it's enormous and amazing. But that's what déjà vu is. Been there, done that, seen it, and I'm having another look at it. It's like a little window into your life. And it only comes, usually, at the time it's going to happen. But it explains why we have these feelings. And it explains also why we don't question it or argue it. We don't usually. So if you have a déjà vu experience in the future, just know that it comes from your life plan, and perhaps it may be a good idea to have an astrology chart done for yourself so that you can see what your life is all about, the why, the how, the what, so that you can live the life better. I know for one thing, if I hadn't have had Maitreya teaching me astrology, and just basic astrology in the beginning, I wouldn't honestly be where I am today. Astrology is the key, and déjà vu gives you a little glimpse through the keyhole. If you have any questions about this subject, please send an email to our website or to me personally at info@maitreya.co. It's a fascinating subject. Thank you.